When you take a bite of a Big Mac, you're not just enjoying the familiar combination of flavors and textures, you're also setting off a complex chain reaction inside your body. Let's take a closer look at what happens after consuming a single Big Mac, focusing especially on the health risks associated with its high-fat, processed ingredients, and how these choices compare to healthier alternatives. The journey begins as soon as the burger enters your mouth. The soft white bun is made primarily from refined carbohydrates. These are starches that have been stripped of fear and nutrients during processing, leaving behind a product that is rapidly broken down into bad types of sugar in your bloodstream. Within minutes, your blood sugar spikes, causing your pancreas to release a surge of insulin to manage the incoming glucose. This spike and subsequent crash can contribute to feelings of fatigue and hunger not long after eating, encouraging overeating and setting the stage for long-term issues like insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. As you chew and swallow, your digestive system gets to work breaking down the burger's main attraction, the beef patty. In a typical fast food burger, this meat is not only high in saturated fat, but may also contain ammonia compounds. These are sometimes used in meat processing to kill harmful bacteria and extend shelf life. While ammonia-treated meat is generally recognized as safe in small quantities, it's a sign of highly processed food which often comes with other risks. The saturated fat in the patty is absorbed through your intestines and enters your bloodstream. Saturated fats are notorious for increasing levels of LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol. Over time, high LDL cholesterol can lead to the formation of fatty deposits in your arteries, narrowing them and increasing your risk for heart disease and stroke. Even a single high-fat meal can temporarily stiffen your arteries and impair their function, making it harder for blood to flow freely to vital organs. Your liver is especially taxed by meals like this, as it works to process the influx of saturated fat and other additives. Fat can begin to accumulate within liver cells. If this happens regularly, it can lead to a condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a disorder now increasingly common in people who consume diets high in fatty foods. Fatty liver disease can progress to inflammation, liver scarring, and eventually even liver failure in severe cases. The presence of ammonia-treated meat also raises concerns. While ammonia itself is broken down by the body, the broader issue is that highly processed meats are often linked with an increased risk of certain types of cancer, particularly colorectal cancer. This is due to a combination of factors, including preservatives, additives, and the formation of potentially harmful compounds during high-temperature cooking. But the risks don't stop there. The Big Mac is also loaded with sodium, not just from the meat, but from the cheese, pickles, and special sauce. Excessive sodium intake can raise your blood pressure, putting additional strain on your heart and blood vessels. Over time, this increases the risk of developing hypertension, stroke, and even, at times, heart disease. As the body works to digest and process this calorie-dense, nutrient-poor meal, there's a missed opportunity to provide cells with the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants they need to function optimally. While the Big Mac may provide a feeling of fullness or satiety, it lacks the fiber, healthy fats, and high-quality protein found in more wholesome foods. Without fiber, your digestive system doesn't function as efficiently, leading to slower digestion and potential problems like constipation and disrupted gut health. Contrast this with a meal made from chicken or lean red meat prepared at home or by a trusted butcher. These meats are typically lower in fat and free from industrial additives like ammonia. They're rich in high-quality protein, which helps build and repair tissues, support your immune system, and keep you feeling full for longer. When paired with whole grains, honey, or vegetables instead of refined white bread, such a meal delivers essential fiber, vitamins, and minerals, supporting everything from your digestive health to your heart and brain. The bun of the Big Mac, made from white, refined flour, acts in the body much like sugar. After the initial spike in blood glucose, your body experiences a rapid drop, which can trigger cravings and encourage a cycle of overeating. Over time, diets high in refined carbohydrates are linked to increased risks of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and indirectly also to heart disease. Unlike whole grain breads, which digest slowly and support stable blood sugar levels, white buns provide little nutritional benefit and contribute to high blood pressure or other damages in the body. So, what's the big picture after eating a single Big Mac? While one meal won't cause disease overnight, it does set the stage for chronic health problems if it becomes part of your regular diet. The organs, especially the liver, heart, and pancreas, are forced to deal with a barrage of fats, excess sodium, and unhealthy sugars. This repeated stress can lead to the buildup of fat in the liver, the narrowing of arteries, and the disruption of your body's natural metabolic processes. In the long run, diets high in fats and processed meats are strongly associated with an increased risk of developing fatty liver disease, certain types of cancer, cardiovascular disease, and more terrible conditions. The body simply cannot keep up with the damage caused by frequent consumption of such meals, and the cumulative effects can be devastating. On the other hand, choosing lean proteins like chicken or well-sourced red meat, preparing meals at home, and opting for whole grains and fresh vegetables can make a dramatic difference. Not only do these foods provide more nutrients and less harmful fat, but they also support the body's natural defenses against disease, promote healthy cholesterol levels, and help maintain a healthy weight. In summary, indulging in a Big Mac may seem harmless in the moment, but it triggers a cascade of metabolic challenges that put stress on your organs and set the groundwork for chronic disease. By making mindful choices favoring unprocessed, nutrient-dense foods, you give your body the best chance to thrive, now and in the years to come. Remember, every meal is an opportunity to invest in your long-term health. Choose wisely, and your body will thank you.